I had the best science projects in school, and that really led me on to engineering.
I was my daddy's little girl. Whenever he was out working on the cars, I would be out helping him.
Being able to work through and solve a problem was something that was very rewarding to me.
Since first grade, I've never really struggled in math. It's always been something that came natural to me.
Back in elementary, I was always your ace artist, you would say. I could just look at an image and be able to copy it almost as it is on the paper. I am a 3D CAD designer. CAD design is working with CAD software to recreate 3D data, which then creates either models or drawings of the actual part or assembly that we have here at Southco. Southco makes what they call access hardware. It can be anything from a simple latch to a hinge.
Yeah, I always like fixing stuff, working on, as a kid, working on your bicycles and mini bikes and dirt bikes and stuff. My main job is to make prototypes for design engineers.
As a small child, I was working on pieces of equipment and playing with things. My main function is to ensure that the standards that our products are to be made to are upheld. The processes would be, with the engineering end of this, the design engineer would come up with what we might even call a napkin sketch, but they would come up with some kind of concept. And then as that develops, a draftsman, a CAD person would actually input that into a CAD system.
An average day for me is we have a system set up to where engineers can request certain job types. It can range from picking up a model and completing the model where they might have started to maybe creating the drawings for a particular assembly, or something as simple as just maybe doing a revision on a drawing where we would just maybe make a text change or change a particular spec.
So I get a 3D model or a piece of paper with drawings on it and try to create what the engineer designed for the customer. It depends on the prototype, but typically I would figure out the rough dimensions, order material, and then you transfer all the information from the computer to the machine, and that actually will cut it.
Then it gets passed along to somebody like myself. I'm here as a watchdog to make sure that the product that does go out, especially at Southco, it's going to be top-notch, top quality. You use this coordinate measuring machine, CMM, that's the industry standard name for it. It's actually programmed to measure specific precision distances and locations on product. That's how we ensure that it's not going to wind up injuring somebody, or there's not going to wind up being a problem for somebody. And that gives me a lot of pride. As far as education goes, there's a myriad of different degrees that people have that run these machines. You could have a regular standard technician running it, or somebody that has a bachelor's degree or even higher. It just depends on the application in the industry that you're in.
I have a 2-year associate's degree in mechanical engineering technology. Also have shop experience, being on the floor, and that goes a long way when it comes to doing this job, because I actually understand the process it takes to make some of the parts that we do.
I graduated from high school and I pretty much started working here. Southco's always promoting stuff, and on the board they had Delaware County Community College certificate for machining. I went and got the certificate, and then I actually got a position in the tool room.
When I came in at Southco back in 2000, I think I came in at the starting rate of $13 an hour. Once I completed the journeyman certificate, I went up to $20 an hour when I finally left the shop floor. And currently I am down between $45,000 to $50,000 a year.
The technician level positions are what I would consider to be in high demand, which means that it's very difficult for us to recruit the technicians who will actually keep the machines running, who know how to program and set up the machines and troubleshoot the processes. Those sorts of candidates are very tough to find. If the students are looking to get into technical areas, then my advice would be, number one, to pursue the post-secondary education at some level, whether it's a 2-year associate or a 4-year degree.
It's pretty funny to sit in your automobile and look at some of the hardware that Southco has created that are now in many automobiles and then be like, wow, I know what it took to make that latch or that glove box latch or the latch that opens up your armrest compartment. And to actually see the part from the beginning stages all the way through is quite exciting.
I really do like my job due to the fact that I'm exposed to so many different types of technology and people. It all molds into a really good day every day.